I'm an occupational therapist who has been licensed to practice since 1982. I have spent my career working in nursing homes and in hospitals. New legislation enacted in 1990 opened the door for me to change the focus of my career. On July 26, 1990, President George H.W. Bush signed into law the Americans with Disabilities Act, also known as the ADA. The ADA recognizes and protects the civil rights of people with disabilities. These disabilities include physical conditions affecting mobility, stamina, vision, hearing, speech, emotional illnesses, and learning disorders. The ADA provides civil rights protection for people with disabilities in the areas of public accommodations, transportation, telecommunications, state and local government services, and employment. Another big change in 1990 was the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, which states that children with disabilities are entitled to a free appropriate public education, which will be planned and monitored with an individualized education program or an individualized family service plan. In 1997, the IDEA was amended. IDEA 1997 reflected a strengthened preference for children with disabilities to be educated and receive services with their non-disabled peers. An important part of IDEA 1997 was the authorization of financial assistance to support the needs of infants and toddlers with disabilities and the needs of their families. This is the foundation of what we now know as early intervention services. The IDEA Act of 1997 created a greater need for OT services in the schools and in early intervention. Historically, occupational therapy practitioners advocate for and provide services to assist people with disabilities to live as independently as possible in the community. The ADA and the IDEA were welcome pieces of legislation supported by the AOTA that opened new areas of OT practice. Occupational therapists consult with architects, engineers, business owners, professional organizations, disability groups, and consumers to determine how to create accessible environments to be in compliance with ADA requirements. Occupational therapists consult with public and private providers to assist with implementing reasonable accommodations to create access to transportation. Occupational therapists' training and expertise in the areas of job site analysis, combined with their knowledge of work, human performance, and function, places them in a unique position to assist employees in implementing the ADA. Little did I know that my client, 6-year-old Gregory Hope, would play a huge part in changing the way that future generations of children with disabilities would be educated. The roles played by Gregory and his father David demonstrate the powerful influence of private lives and public policy. You see, Gregory was born with Down syndrome, and his father David worked for the House Republican Study Committee. Now, without Gregory and David's determination, President Clinton and Congress might never have come to an agreement over signing the IDEA into law.